Hello Techie, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Solution. In the last video, basically I covered what is the MongoDB, how we are going to create the database in MongoDB, how we are going to create the collection in MongoDB, and how we are going to insert the data into MongoDB. Okay, in this video I am trying to cover how we are going to find the table in MongoDB and how we are going to write the query, how we are going to sort the data into MongoDB. Okay, let's start with how we are going to find the data into MongoDB. Okay, find the data in MongoDB. In MongoDB, we use the find and find one method to find data in a collection. Just like a select statement is used to find the data in table in MySQL or SQL or Oracle database. Okay, let's start with that. Now before going to start, what we are going to do, we are going to import the PyMongo. Okay, import PyMongo. After that, what we are going to do, we are going to create a client for that, right? My client equal to PyMongo dot my Mongo client, and we are going to give localhost MongoDB colon backslash localhost column 27017, and we are going to pass it. Right now we are creating the MongoDB client. Right now the next statement, what we are going to do, we are going to create the database that already there, but we are going to create instance on that. Right, my DB equal to my client, and we are going to pass the customer DB that we created into the last video. Okay, if you didn't watch the last video, please go and watch the last video. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to create an instance of table my column my table equal to my DB. In the database customer DB, we created already the customers key. Okay, customer tables. Okay, customer DB, customers, all I will suggest go and watch in the last video. Okay, how we are going to create the database, how we are going to create the collection. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to see how many records in the tables. Okay, first let's start with find one. Okay, what the find one will do, find one. Find one, to select data from a collection in MongoDB, we are going to use find one method. Okay, find underscore one method. Okay, the find underscore one method returns the first occurrence in the selection. That will return the first occurrence in the collections. Okay, x equal to my column my table dot find one, and then we are going to print x. Okay, let's run and see what would be the output. Right, this is the only first occurrence, name John, address highway, and 370, and this object, this ID is creating by default in the MongoDB unique ID. That will be the unique ID. Okay, now what we are going to do, the next find all. Okay, let's remove this one, find all. What the find all will do, to select data from a table in MongoDB, we can also use find method. The find method returns all the occurrence in the selection. That means it will returns all the data from the particular tables. Okay, the first parameter of the find method is a query object. We are going to show how we are going to use find all. The method is find method in MongoDB that will return all the data of the particular tables. Right, there are no parameter if you are going to pass in find method that will give the same result like select star from MySQL. It is same like that, select star from table. Okay, if you are not going to pass anything here. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to use for loop x in my table dot find colon and print x. It will return all the data of the customers table. Let's run and see. Right, this id is two id, right? First two is basically that is created by default. Okay, this id and this id that is generated by the MongoDB, and this last three values basically we are passing the IDs. If you watch my last video, then you will get it. Okay, and the name, address, name Smith and mountain 160, this is all the value basically we return from the find method. Okay, that will return all the data from the particular tables. Okay, now if you are going to return only some fields, okay, the second parameter of find method is an object describing which fields to include in the results. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to copy this all the data and we are going to create new file, that is basically data file in text file. We are going to paste this data, okay, in the new file for verification purpose only. When you are going to run the query, you execute the query. Okay, let's remove this one. Now what we are going to select only particular fields. Okay, just like a for loop x in my table dot find. Okay, and what we are going to do in the find, we are going to pass the parameters. Okay, so this parameter is optional, and if you omitted all the field which will included by default, just like that, if you are not going to pass anything right here in this parameter, then what happens, it will result all the data with all the fields, right? Now we are going to pass the field name. By default we are going to pass id column 0. Okay, now the second one is the name. Now the second parameter we are going to pass name. Okay, and that will be 1, and the third one address is there, right? Address, and that is also 1. Okay, double quote. Okay, now we are going to print x. Okay, let's run and see. Okay, what's the output? It will print only name and address, name and address, name and address, name, address, name, address. Okay, because we are going to pass only name and address here, and id is equal to j, that is going to omit it, right? Okay, name and address, name, address, name, address, name, address. Okay, this is clear now. You are not allowed to specify both 0 and 1 in the same object. Okay, except if one of the field is the id field. Okay, if you are going to use this one id equal to 0, then what will happen? It is going to omit the IDs. Okay, just like if you see the data here, we have the id underscore id, right? If you are going to pass the underscore id as 0, then what will happen is it will going to omit this id values, id column. Okay, if you specify a field with the value 0, all other fields get the value 1 and vice versa. Let's see. Now what we are going to do, we are going to remove this id 0, name 1, and we are going to use only address equal to 1. So address column equal to 0. Then see what will be the result. Okay, you see only we have id and name, id and name, id and name, right? Because we did address column equal to 0. Then what will happen? It is going to remove the column of the address, right? If you see in the data, you can verify with the data. That's why I copy in the new text. Address is there, right? Now in the result, address is not there because we pass address column equal to 0, right? Now you get an error if you specify both 0 and 1 value in the same object, except if one of the field is the id field, right? What does it mean? If your address is 0, right? If you are going to pass name 1, then what will happen? It will give you 0 error. specify 1, then what will happen if you're going to run? It will give you error, right? See what is saying? Operation for cannot excluded on the field address in inclusion full stack. Okay, the reason is that because you specify name and address in the same fields, okay, in the same object. Okay, you will get an error if you specify both 0 and 1 in the same object. Same object means in the same table customers. Okay, this is clear now. Now we are going to see how we are going to fire the query in the particular tables. Okay, basically we are going to filter the results. Let's remove this one. Now we are going to, I'm going to filter the results. Okay, when finding documents in a collection, you can filter the result by using a query object. The first argument of the find method is a query object and is used to limit the search. Okay, basically in the other database, just like a SQL or Oracle or MySQL, we are using where clause. Same I am going to show how we are going to use in MongoDB in Python. My query equal to address is your table, and what we are going to pass some data. Let's see if any data is there. Okay, value 78. I am going to copy and paste it here. Okay, now what we are going to do, my doc equal to my table, because we are going to filter in that customers table, and now we are going to use find, and now we are going to pass my query. After that, print my doc. Find it there, right? For loop we have to use for x in my doc colon print x. Okay, then it will match. It will give the result all the values, all the data that have address value 78. Okay, how many are there? Only one, right? Let's run it and see. It will give only one result, right? Value 78, right? Now if you see if you have any duplicate data is there, we don't have any duplicate data. Name John. Okay, let's try with name equal to column John. Okay, instead of address, name, and we are going to pass John, right? Let's run and see. Right, we will get two results, right? Check in the data, this one, first one, and second one, this one, right? First ID is object and second ID is 1, right? ID is object and second ID is 1. You can verify with the data. Okay, now if you are going to pass the Smith, then you will get only one result, and you are going to make sure this name is basically the density. If you are going to use name in the caps, then what will happen? It will not give any results because the name column is not there into the database in the particular tables, right? Let's run and see. Right, you will not get any result, but you will not get error also. Okay, make sure you are going to use proper cases or camel case. Right, now if you are going to use name in the lower case, then it will give the results. Okay, this is clear now. Now I am going to show you advanced query. To make advanced query, you can use modifier as value in the query object. Okay, let's remove first this one, advanced query. Okay, now what I'm going to show, I'm going to pass the regular expression on that. Okay, to find the document where the address will start with the particular characters, we are going to use greater than. Okay, in the my query, what we are going to use, equal to address colon, passing the regular expression like this, the GT means greater than particular words. Okay, let's see what a highway LH, right? Let's start with small capital A. Okay, the double quote, right? Now my dog equal to my table dot find my query. Okay, now I'm going to use for loop for x in my dog colon print x. Okay, what's the value of a in the ASCII? That is 65, right? And what's the value of small a? That is 97. This is very important here. Capital A is 65 and small a is 97. Okay, let's run and see what will the output. It will give all the result. Do you know why? Because I am using capital A, right? Then all the value that is from valley, mountain, highway, that is greater than 65. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to use small a. Then all the capital, just like a highway, lowest, and this highway, that is going to filter, and we will get only mountains and valleys, two results. Okay, let's run and see. Right, we will get only mountains and valleys. Okay, this is clear now. Now I am going to say little more complex query on. Then we are going to use regular expression. Regular expression can only be used to query string. Now what we are going to do, just like we are going to find the document with the address that start with the letter A, B, C. Okay, for that we are going to use regular expression. We are going to delete this one. My query. Filter with regular expression. Filter with regular expression. Okay, my query equal to column address, column regular expression, dollar regular expression, regex regular expression. And now we are going to use all the letters that start with A in cap and capital A. Okay, what does mean basically is all the letters that start with A. It will give you result all the letters start with capital A. Okay, now what we are going to do, my dog equal to my table dot find my query. Then we are going to use for loop for x in my dog colon print x. Then what will happen here, all the letters that start with A. Is there any letter in the address that start with A? I don't think so anyone is there, high amount. Then it will not give any result. Let's run and see. Right, it will not give any result. Now what we are going to H, right? We have two values, right? Now what I am going to do, instead of A I am going to use H, capital H. Okay, then what will happen, it will give two results, right? This highway is going to result and this highway is also going to return, right? Let's run and see. Right, this address highway 370 and this address highway 371. Okay, this is clear now. For today, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video.